Hi, welcome to the tutorial on X and Y position. This tutorial was originally created by the user Turkey3, and we copied it into the Ericsson Demos Tutorial Studio so that everyone can take a look at it. Let's go ahead and run through the tutorial really quickly, and I'll try to explain as we go. Hello, welcome to this X and Y position tutorial. Click space each time. The stage is like a coordinate plane. Your X position relates to a sprite horizontally. So when the little star over here is referring to the stage, he's referring to the screen here. And then the X position horizontally is from left to right and right to left. The Y position relates to a sprite vertically. Y position is from top to bottom. Right now I am in the middle of the stage, so my X and Y positions are both 0. Now I just moved 50 pixels to the right. Now you can see that in order to move to the right, we had to add to x. So x here is positive, or we have to add to x. Now if we want to move to a different direction, we'd have to take away from x. And we'll show an example of that in a little bit. Do you know what pixels are? Let's say no. Pixels are very tiny specks of light that make up your computer screen. So in this case, from x negative 240 to 0, how many pixels do you think that there are? There's 240 pixels. It's so small you could barely even see it, but there's 240 little pixels right here. And now from x equals 0 to positive 240x, there's another 240 tiny little pixels. So if we want to move up or down, the y position will change. Moving down is negative, and so is left. Now let you move me around with the arrow keys. In the background is a coordinate plane which shows certain x and y positions. I'll also show my x and y position at the top of the screen to make it easy for you. Click space to begin. Now this is where the demo becomes really interesting, because now we can see the result of us moving the star. So as we move to the right, you can see we add to x. And as we move to the left, we take away from x. And the same goes for y. If we want to move up, we have to add to y. And if we want to move down, we have to take away from y. So how do we actually accomplish that? Let's take a look at a simpler tutorial that I created to show how you could actually move your sprite. So this simpler example simply uses the arrow keys to move the sprite in different directions. So you can see as we use the arrow keys, we can move the sprite up and down, left and right. Let's take a look inside and see how that actually works. Now if we want to move up, we press the up arrow. And you can see here that we're changing y by 50. So if we want to get a change, we can simply go into the motion menu, grab a change block, and you can see here if we click it, we're slowly moving our sprite up. Now if we take away from y, we're moving our sprite down. And now the same goes for x. If we add to x, we'll move our sprite to the right. If we take away from x, we move our sprite to the left. Hopefully this helped, and please let me know if you have any questions.